Hello everyone. Today our horror story is about the battle of Kong and Skar King, a battle in which Kong has to fight another evil creature in addition to fighting for the new empire. So please stay with me. In the heart of the subterranean world, a realm of ancient wonders and hidden horrors, Kong, the mighty ape, ruled supreme. His kingdom, a lush paradise bathed in perpetual twilight, was a haven of peace and prosperity. The hollow earth inhabitants, a diverse array of creatures, lived in harmony under Kong's benevolent rule. But the darkness lurked in the depth, a creature of pure malevolence known as Skar King. A serpentine monstrosity with eyes that glowed an unnatural green, Skar King had long harbored a burning desire to conquer the hollow earth and enslave its inhabitants. His heart was filled with a twisted ambition, a thirst for power that knew no bounds. One day, Skar King, sensing an opportunity, unleashed his horde of monstrous creatures upon Kong's kingdom. A cacophony of roars and shrieks filled the air as the battle raged, the earth trembling with the force of their titanic clashes. Kong, though valiant, was no match for Skar King's overwhelming numbers and cunning tactics. The ape was forced to retreat, his kingdom overrun by the darkness that Skar King brought with him. Driven from his home, Kong wandered the hollow earth, a solitary figure consumed by grief and despair. He witnessed the suffering of his people, their villages reduced to smoldering ruins, their spirits crushed by Skar King's oppressive rule. A flame of defiance began to burn within him, a determination to reclaim his kingdom and liberate his people from the clutches of tyranny. Meanwhile, Skar King's reign of terror intensified. He demanded absolute obedience from the hollow earth inhabitants, forcing them to toil in his underground mines and serve his every whim. Those who dared to resist were met with brutal punishment, their lives snuffed out in gruesome ways. As Kong's despair deepened, he sought solace in the company of a wise old creature named Laura, a guardian of the hollow earth's ancient secrets. Laura revealed to Kong a hidden cavern, a place of immense power that could turn the tide of the war. Armed with this knowledge, Kong set out on a perilous journey, braving treacherous tunnels and encountering terrifying creatures along the way. Finally, Kong reached the hidden cavern. Inside, he discovered a powerful artifact, a relic of an ancient civilization that could grant him the strength he needed to defeat Skar King. But the artifact was not alone. A sinister presence, a dark entity that had been dormant for centuries, was awakened by Kong's intrusion. The entity, a creature of pure evil known as the abyssal horror, sought to claim the artifact for its own nefarious purposes. It possessed a terrifying power, capable of corrupting even the strongest of beings. The abyssal horror attacked Kong, its claws raking across his flesh, its venom seeping into his veins. Kong fought valiantly, but the abyssal horror's power was overwhelming. He was forced to retreat, the artifact lost. The hollow earth was now faced with a double threat, Skar King and the abyssal horror. As Kong struggled to recover, he realized that he needed help. He sought out the ancient guardians of the hollow earth, a race of wise and powerful beings who had once protected the subterranean world from darkness. With their aid, Kong devised a plan to confront the abyssal horror and defeat Skar King once and for all. The battle that ensued was a spectacle of horror and destruction. Kong, aided by the ancient guardians, fought against the abyssal horror while his people battled Skar King's forces. The earth trembled with the violence of their clashes, the subterranean tunnels filled with the screams of the dying. In the end, Kong and the ancient guardians triumphed. The abyssal horror was banished back into the depth, its power sealed away forever. Skar King was defeated, his reign of terror brought to an end. The hollow earth was liberated, its inhabitants rejoicing in their newfound freedom. But the battle had taken a toll on Kong. The venom of the abyssal horror had corrupted his mind, turning him into a monstrous creature. He was no longer the benevolent ruler he once was, but a dark and twisted being consumed by a thirst for power. The hollow earth was once again at peace, but at a terrible cost. Kong, the mighty ape who had once been its protector, had become a terrifying threat. The future of the subterranean world was uncertain, and the darkness that had once threatened to consume it now lurked within its greatest champion. Thank you to my dear friends and viewers who were with me until the end of this story. So if you enjoyed today's scary video, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and write your comments. And I leave it to the great God until Monday.